Lecture topic: Respect for Ahadith.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Abdullah ibn Mubarak rahmatullahi alayhi. He was once walking. Somebody came along. They asked him about one hadith sharif. So in those days, when a person had asked something about a hadith, it was no, you relate the entire hadith. So these people had the hadith sharif at the tip of their tongue. They were not people who had to generally go and search for it somewhere. But his response to him was that this is not in keeping with the respect of the hadith sharif and the dignity of the hadith sharif, that casually while walking now, you are asking about the hadith sharif. This requires that it should be in a time and a way that behoves of the respect of the hadith sharif. Now this was a very fine matter, very, very deep aspect, that even in the manner of just walking now, because out of the blue casually this person came. So in other words, when a person has something very important to discuss, for example, it's some legal matter, it's a medical issue, the person who's an expert in that field, he'll 99% of the time never ask such a thing just on the street somewhere. It won't be just in a casual way walking somewhere, because it's something delicate, it's something that needs to be done in a way that it can be done correctly also. But that is in keeping with the etiquette of asking somebody something of a more sensitive nature. So for the things of dunya, some legal matter, some financial issue, some medical matter, so a person shows the dignity to that aspect. So for Deen and for the Hadith Sharif, what level of dignity should be shown to that? So now the lesson in this is that what consciousness these people had, that is not who I am nobody, but Allah Ta'ala has blessed with the knowledge of Hadith Sharif, I have to respect that. So let alone what this person is doing, that he's asking something in a casual manner, but if I respond in this way, I am also not respecting and showing the dignity to the Hadith Sharif as it should be shown. So if this was the extent of dignity and respect that they had in their hearts, that what respect they have to show to the Hadith Sharif, then can we imagine then how they conducted themselves at all other times, whether in public, whether in privacy, because this was the respect and the honor they had for the ilm that Allah Ta'ala blessed them with. So it didn't matter whether they were in the presence of others, in some gathering, whether they were somewhere alone, the respect of ilm was what was all the time in front of them. And the ilm of Qur'an Sharif, the ilm of Hadith Sharif. So where can it be expected that they would do something that was not in order in terms of Deen? This very fine level of ādab was also being observed purely out of respect for ilm of the Qur'an Sharif, ilm of the Hadith Sharif. But that's the lesson we need to draw out of this, that we can't even compare to one drop in the ocean, let alone to knowledge itself, to their knowledge. Nobody's knowledge is more than a drop in the ocean. But our knowledge compared to theirs is not even a drop in the ocean. So, though we don't even have that bit of knowledge that they had, but it's still some fine little dot of ilm somewhere Allah Ta'ala has blessed us with. We cannot make na-shukri of that and be ungrateful to Allah Ta'ala for that ni'mat which He has blessed. So nevertheless, that too is Allah's ni'mat. So that too has to be respected. We have to show the dignity and the honor to that ilm, the ilm of the Qur'an Sharif, the ilm of Hadith Sharif, and that dignity and honor that it deserves is not something confined to public, something when we are in the presence of others only. When we are alone also, we still have been blessed with that ni'mat, and we still have to show that same dignity and honor, like we will conduct ourselves a little bit more care in the presence of people, that people see us as somebody that is attributed to ilm in some very, very minute way. But we have to show that same respect to ilm, not to ourselves, but to ilm. Allah has blessed us with something which we have to respect. So that respect demands that no matter where we are, whether we are in public or privacy, whether we are at home or somewhere in a place nobody knows us, but ilm requires that we respect it. To the extent we respect that ilm, Allah bless us with more ilm and bless us with the tawfiq on amal on that ilm. Allah take most of it.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।